Welcome everyone to an in-house league game here. We got the drafters going to be Hugesoul versus Probusk, and it looks like they were also the two captains here, the two highest ELOs in the game. So we have on the Legion side, we have Hugesoul, Magda, TKB, Platycris, and Imbanuts. And then on Hellborn we have Probusk, Soul Gone Wild, Rumensky, Rastahan, and Janko. So the bands here are going to be Master of Arms, Chipper, Dampier for Legion, Engineer, Elonia, and Cersei for the Hellborn side. We have a first pick of Blacksmith coming in. Then we have Draconis and Rally going to be picked up here by the Hellborn side. We see the Draconis going to be picked up here. They have second pick the Lodestone with one more pick coming up. So this will be a support Blacksmith, I believe. I don't think we'll see position 2 Blacksmith. I mean, it is possible to see a core Blacksmith like on a 2 roll, but usually that's something Zanuki would do. He's not here. I don't think we'll see Blacksmith outside of a position 4 roll now. And they do have the Aluna and the Lodestone picked up, so they're saving room for the two big cores here. And we will now enter into the next banning wave. So we have the band's going to be Silhouette, Forsaken Archer, and Moon Queen from the Hellborn side. Then we have Electrician, Switchblade, and Monarch going to be banned out here. We have Prisoner and Glacius coming out. That could be a mid lane, actually. We could have a Rally Draconis long lane. Last pick could be solo short. This is a lineup that Bus kind of ran the other day here, where he had Draconis and a Rally, a Prisoner, and a Rhapsody. And then he ran a solo short Lord Self-Forest. So looking very similar to a lineup he ran yesterday. We have Solstice coming out here. That could be the short lane hero. And the last pick could be a mid, which is looking like they're thinking about maybe the Doctor Pulsar, but against the Prisoner and the Glacius and whatnot, a Doctor is pretty greedy to go for here, I would say. Greedy in the sense that it would be very difficult. And they're going to run a one roll Solstice, and I don't know if I like the Bubbles last pick. I feel like they lack damage here on the side of Legion. Like they have heroes that all have damage output, but I don't know how I feel about a. Is this a one roll Solstice? And then they have second support Blacksmith. I don't know. This lineup feels rather lacking in terms of scaling power. They're very mid game focused on Legion. So I don't know. I feel like they could run into some trouble here. And we could see like another Lord Self-Forest pick would honestly be great to fight this mid-game style of lineup. Some similar style hero where they just stick him in the short lane and he can soak space, but also build tanky. I wonder what Busk is gonna last pick here. He's got 14 seconds to think about it. But I do not think they will go all in on Draconis. I think they will pick up another hero. There's gonna be a Madman. I think Madman maybe is a little bit too greedy here. He might need a little bit too much farm. But I don't know. I feel like the Self Forest would have complemented the lineup a lot better. I think they lack magic damage now, and they have too much physical. Having a Rally and a Prisoner in the same team does bring a lot of physical presence, as well as the Draconis. I mean, maybe they go Mock on the Dragon and then he remedies some of their magic damage weakness, but Armor and Void Talismans look so good for Legion now. But it is going to be Busk playing the Madman, so he's going to be going short lane. I think the Rally Draconis lane will go long lane, and then Prisoner Glacius will go mid. Well, let's see what the Legion side does. They're going to try lane with the Solstice? Or maybe they just do jungle Solstice and then have Blacksmith farming in the bottom lane with the Luna. Could even just be jungle Solstice. The last time I watched Kevin play Solstice, it was not very good. He definitely did not watch my jungle guide. So I was quite sad. Bubbles will be playing mid lane. I believe when he gets shackled on Bubbles, he can shell surf, but he cannot port to it. So the restrain is very strong against Bubbles. Now he can still cast his spell, but he can't TP. They're actually swapping the lanes? Huh. Interesting. They're putting Draconis against Lodestone. And they're going to try lane with Prisoner, Rally, and Glacius down here. Huh. Bubbles against Madman. Well, this is going to be a lot better for Bubbles. Lodestone's going to be 1v1 against Dragon. This is a lane where he can actually win. I actually played this matchup as the Draconis. Blacksmith could go down here. He's going to try for a juke. He's going to go down to the Glacius. This is where running the jungler kind of makes the, oh, that's gonna ruin the stack. See, he did not watch my jungle guide. If you walk this way, the stack works, but you cannot walk underneath the trees. Kevin did not watch my jungle guide. He is going to pay the price. So, I think Lodestone should be able to just man up on the Draconis, but he's playing this like he is a suicide Lodestone and not a 1v1 Lodestone. Once he gets level 3, I mean Dragon should always be afraid. Just needs to upkeep his health on the Lodestone. Solstice has one of his camps blocked here by the Rally. He's gonna pick up the Invis rune. Bubbles will take the Merrick's rune. We have the Invis Rally here. Luna's gonna go down here most likely. They could maybe get the Blacksmith, though they don't have mana up on anyone. Bloodstone 13 and 2 against 16 and 1 Draconis. I think he's doing better than he should have done here in this lane. Am I gonna get the deny there? 15 and 3 against 15 and 2. They're pretty even. Lane so far from both sides. That man actually winning in last hits over the bubbles. Here comes the compel from Rally, the hook, into the freeze. Luna has an apple. She's gonna die though. So for now, Solstice continues to jungle. He should have already been level 5 at 3 minutes. So he is about a minute behind. I guess he did have a blocked camp though. But he did also mess up some of his stacks on his own. Now that he's level 5, the jungling gets really easy. Got DD on the bubbles. They go down again in the bottom lane. So it's a serial killer streak for the Glacius. He's been getting all the kills here. Prisoner getting all the farm, but Glacius getting all the kills. Alexa still is on 16 creep kills though, despite being up against a tri lane.
Nothing can hurt me.
Well, we'll see if he can kill the Draconis here.
Stay just there. Her armor's gone.
Oh, he didn't do nearly enough damage. Did he actually miss the timing with the head smash? I feel like it should have dealt more damage. Solstice dies bottom in the jungle actually to Rally. And they do get the Glacius kill here. That man's gonna go back to base. Picks up a soul trap. We're gonna try to go for the Glacius here. Actually wants the prisoner. Oh, he's gonna walk into the hook there on the blacksmith. So they do trade. Luna now in some trouble. Oh, he gets the Glacius though. Nice power throw coming in from TKB. A lot of trading going on, 1-for-1s all over the place. We're just gonna work on some jungle. It's 400 GBM. Now it is nighttime now. Solstice has his lunar judgment. Let's see where he looks to use that. Go in here on the prisoner. And he's gonna get completely taken out here. The numbers were in favor of Hellborn. Blacksmith should also fall here. I think they will just dive him. Soul Trap comes out. Oh, they're actually not gonna dive? I'm a little bit surprised of it. It's gonna survive on like 25 life or so. Bit surprised that they didn't dive. Gonna counter that ward though. Very quiet start here from Draconis. Did he die? Oh, he did die actually. When did he die? Bubbles was ganking him. I guess that was while the fight was going on bottom. So they did kill the Draconis, slowing him down a little bit. I think overall, still the laning phase still going the way of Hellborn. Bubbles is doing quite well though. He's almost 400 GPM. 44 group kills. Madman's been away from middle lane for a while now. Bubbles also getting a kill. Madman 101. Bubbles 1 and 0. About even there. The two mids with the highest GPMs. Glowstone doing decently at 314 GPM. So yeah, pretty even game. The Blacksmith kind of suffering, but he was against the tri lane, so it's understandable. So we are underway here again. See, Lodestone porting to bottom lane. He does not have Shatterstorm for 20 seconds though. Oh, he's gonna miss the Rocket Drill stun. That is unfortunate. They kill the Draconis again with Bubbles and Solstice. Bubbles did not have a kill field here. They're gonna catch him out with a shell down. He goes down.
You need control.
Solstice is pretty deep behind enemy lines here. Draconis comes in bottom. There's a stun from the Illuna on the Glacius. Oh, the Compel's gonna save Draconis for now. He's got the Soul Trap on him. The Final Auto Attack might have just did it. It's gonna secure that kill. I think that was the auto attack from Illuna. Really well played there by TKB to make sure to hit him. I don't think he would have died otherwise. And they killed Draconis again, so he's really struggling here on the Draconis. They have Kelfield up on Bubbles. See if he looks to use that somewhere. Prisoner not farming the best, even though he's 3, 1, and 4. He only has 32 creep kills, which is quite low for a 3v2 lane, I would say. I think his last hitting is he's not gotten the most amount of creep kills here. It's a haste rune gonna spawn for Bubbles. They could maybe kill this Draconis again. Solstice looking to be really aggressive here. Did they know he was there? Goes for the blind hook. Didn't have any vision. Stone has Shatterstorm. He could definitely kill the Glacius, but he might get counter killed. If Kelfield coming out on the solo rally, haste rune is used. Here comes the prison break on the Solstice. Blacksmith is here with a multicast on the Madman, but he does have investment. And they're gonna kill the rally in exchange for the solstice. And they will get the kill here. Glacius gets the kill onto Lodestone in the bottom lane. I don't know, I think he missed. Glacius is looking like he's full life. So it's a 12-7 lead for Hellborn here. They also did deny the mid tower previous to that. Comes a rocket drill into a head smash. Prisoner is fine for now. Throws out the shackle, gets taken out, but is surviving. Glacius gonna pour it in, throws out a slow. There's a compel, stun from the rally. He hooks out the blacksmith though, didn't get the slam off, and he counter kills the prisoner. Cronus is going to miss the breath. Oh, okay. Urminsky snipes him out with the Thunder Blast there. Was a pretty good juke attempt. Oh, Bubbles goes down mid lane. He had the shell down. Looks like Madman is going to be going for Cleaver. He picks up Sustainer here. It's going to be a late Cleaver. Draconis not having a good time here. They pick up the Ghost Marchers. Looks like he is going staff on the Solstice. The Madman is all the way up to 460 GPM. They're going to try for an early Kongor here. Now again, Kongor, he is weaker the earlier you do him. This is a 13-minute Kongor. So if they're able to split the tanking, they could definitely take out Kongor here. Here's the Berserk from Madman. They just need to swap tanking. Oh, the power throw actually almost sniped. They're going to take out Prisoner here. Glacius is going man mode here. Frosty's coming down tonight. Busk's getting close to Cleaver. Solstice bottom lane, they're gonna take out the Glacius. Madman comes in though with the port. He's waiting for some backup. Has a barrel roll. Lines it up on the Solstice. Does miss the hook though on the Prisoner. This could be the difference maker actually. But Solstice looks like he still should go down here. There's a stock up on Busk. We'll take him out. Ultimate Warrior Streak coming out. He's 4-0 now on the Madman. Meanwhile, Blacksmith takes out a tower, and he's kind of quietly recovering. He's almost 300 GPM on the Blacksmith. Yeah, Portal Key picked up on Lodestone. He's 350 GPM. Gonna miss the hook here on the Prisoner. I'm wondering how Dragon will build this game. I feel like it might be too greedy for him to go straight to Mach. This is gonna be too vulnerable. Prisoner goes down mid lane. That was the Shatterstorm PK. Bubbles follows it up. He does go for spell shards by the way, which I like. I think he needs the farming tool. Well, they have the damage to bring down the Blacksmith here. Gonna fly to the volcano. Flaming Hammer comes out. Blacksmith's gonna go down. Wolf time. So I think Busk just got his cleaver finished. This is a really... Oh, it's actually Nullstone. Oh wow, he didn't go for cleaver. I wonder how he's gonna build this game actually. The Nullstone is interesting because it does kind of keep him alive from kind of dying to one or two gank pickoffs. But overall, it's gonna mean he farms slower. I feel like you almost always want to go cleaver. Bonk. Cronus bought a Dreamcatcher, so he's gonna bulk up here with an early game item. Almost want to see him be more aggressive.
You need control.
Gonna jump to the volcano here. They're gonna force out the volcano cooldown. The Nullstone is kind of weird for me. I feel like he probably didn't go cleaver because they have a Draconis. But at the same time, I don't know how good this Nullstone is gonna be. Smoked up bubbles here. It's gonna get broken by Madman. The Nullstone gets removed here by Solstice. The Solstice ult's gonna completely miss here. Just compels up the cliff. The waves will cover nobody. How close is he to stab? I feel like maybe he's just about got it. It's almost 400 GPM. Not farming me that badly. It's been I say it's been a slow game. It hasn't really though. 29 kills in 18 minutes is quite a lot. Wee. Rally's trying to farm a PK, I guess. Prisoner also trying to find his first core item. Again, this is a tri-laned Prisoner, and he's got less farm than the Blacksmith now.
You need to escape justice.
Bubbles dies to neutrals here. Does deny himself. I think he had the dragon dot on him. So they lose two people here. They get some pickoffs on Hellborn. Solstice has his staff picked up now. And he's the nighttime charge here. I think Madman should be fine here. Madman gets the counter kill on a Luna. Busk is 5-0. Still is the top farmer in the game. Dragon gonna fly bottom now. Looks like he will be going the Mach though. Sorry about that, guys. I was looking at something here. They actually kill Solstice down in bot lane. And they did not need the rally slam, actually. He's going for staff, it looks like. Not going to go for portal key.
Stay just there.
Bubbles is gonna be fine here. Lodestone picks up an Acolyte Staff. He's gonna go for Sheepstick, which is a pretty good item on Lodestone. It feels so weird to see Madman farming like 1 creep at a time. He's gonna leave one in there as well. Bubbles went for shards 1 into PK. It's probably he will probably level up the shards now. Blacksmith is getting very close to his staff. He needs 350. So ultimately, I think it still is like a position 1 blacksmith, but they're putting a lot of the farm on Solstice and Bubbles. It's going to be everyone having farm. Whereas it's going to be top heavy on Draconis and Madman. And Prisoner, now that he has the PK, he's stopped farming. They're going to start their Kong War, but they should have an idea that this is going on. They do not have snipes up for 27 seconds. We'll see if there's any resistance here. Blacksmith got enough gold for his staff now. This Kong War is going to fall. Just a matter of them trading the tanking of the Kong War. So this is actually the second Kong War, I believe, of the game. Draconis getting close to his Mach. So we have Madman taking 2 into stats. Stats. It's so funny how stats got buffed, movement speed got nerfed, and nobody takes movement speed anymore.
Justice.
Stay just there. Your armor's gone.
So they use the Lodestone ulti and the kill field here. They pick off the Prisoner. Not the most impactful pickoff. Blacksmith is gonna go down though. Onslaught streak for Busk. See, Glacius goes down. Madman's still holding his ground. He picks up a Nullfire Blade, which I love Nullfire Blade on Madman. It synergizes so well with his high attack speed. They're not gonna chase any further. Bubbles gets a DD here. So it does end up being a 3 for 2. And I feel like Hellborn's in a really good spot now. I think this is more or less their game to lose. They have the farm on the heroes that they wanted on. Legion has no true carry. They're going to have to rely on multicast RNG to kind of come back and win this game, I feel like. And even though they have almost 400 GPM on 3 people, it doesn't feel nearly as impactful as having a Mach Draconis and a 550 GPM Madman.
Need control.
So, Hellfire level 2 now. You can even buy the level 3, which I don't see why he wouldn't go another level into it. He could probably even go Shrunken, but I don't think he maybe has to go Shrunken. He could even go like Brutalize or Shrunken or something. Or like a big damage item, in all honesty. There's some Nullfire Blade level 3. It's going to be interesting to see what Busk goes for as his next item. I think he could continue to go offensive. I don't think he needs a Nullstone and a Shrunken, at least just yet. Maybe when the Sheepstick comes in on Lodestone, the Shrunken will be way better. I feel like knowing Busk, he's going to go Shrunken, and then another damage item. See if Blacksmith gets any multicast here. Glacial Dunbar being channeled. Blacksmith's gonna go down. could go down here. He gets caught by the ultimate combos here from Solstice and Lodestone. Lodestone is on a legendary streak. Could maybe even see Madman go for Hellflower, wouldn't be too bad. Valley's gonna get his slam off. They take out the Aluna. Solstice would be a big kill for them if they're able to land it here.
You cannot escape justice.
I think Solstice is gonna fall here. Feel like it might just be a little bit too late for Legion. Draconis is actually the lowest damage dealer on his team, which is funny to me because it's a Draconis. Draconis could be in some trouble here. Here's the Sheepstick from Lodestone. He activates the Shadow Storm. And he's gonna most likely fall here. The Kelfield logging him down. Glacier's gonna get a good downpour. Let's get stopped. And now Blacksmith is out of mana. There's the Nullfire be kicking in from Madman. And you guys heard the Thai announcer. They're gonna get the counter kill on the Lodestone here. If he burns some mana on the bubbles. Oh, he gets the shell off, but he's gonna die. There's the Compel. This is gonna be a champion and newer streak for Busk. And he is now up to 620 GPM, and it is slowly falling to pieces here for Legion. Even though they get the dragon kill, they have not been able to bring down the Madman this game. So I did criticize the Nullstone pickup a bit, but Busk has made it work here. Definitely showing that he did not need a Rune Cleaver this game. I think he bought something. Gotta sell an item though. I think he maybe gets rid of the bottle. No, he gets rid of vestments. I think he could have kept the vestments actually. Wouldn't have been terrible. But he is going to go Shrunken. And that is a very typical Busk, going for defensive items. I think now he should go for an offensive item. Either a Hellflower could be really good here. I think Brutalizer wouldn't be the worst item. But he could even go... I mean, Rift Shards wouldn't be terrible, but it is nerfed a bit. I think here what he could go for. I think Hellflower it would help him with killing the bubbles. And the Luna with Storm Spirit as well. And another initiation here on the prisoner. And take him out with the Sheepstick. So they are making good use of the Lodestone Sheepstick here. They're getting pickoffs with it. But they still haven't been able to kill the Madman. He's even using his Berserk to farm. Currently Veiled Rotted here. Lobo's been doing a lot of farming this game. He is involved in only 9 kills out of 10. I say only, but that is higher on the list of his allies. Blacksmith has not been able to farm this game since getting the staff. He's going to run into Glacius here. Has it a fireball? There's the multicast. He's going to go down to the Flaming Hammer. Dot. Rally! Don't know what the heck he's doing. He goes in with a Compel and just feeds. Even if he stuns somebody, like that was a feed. That was very questionable from Rally. Maybe his monitor turned off, but then again, he did use the Compel, so very, very odd. Dragon Finish is a barrier idol. Not really a bad item this game. I think Shrunken maybe is a little bit better, but they're gonna get the bubbles here.
โอ้ไม่รู้จักตบกูยังลูก
Oh my Lucha, Bookwayam Lu.
Kongor has been slain.
Oh, by the way, Legion was doing Kongor with the Solstice. Really easy for him to do Kong with the Blacksmith as well. Blacksmith and Solstice, really good combo for Kongor. Hellborn's like, oh, maybe we should do ours so they don't get a token. But this again would be their third Kongor, so they have done more Kongors than Legion has. Kevin's not sure which stat to pick. Everybody else is picking stats, so let's pick damage.
Kongor has been slain.
So what will Busk buy here? I think I've almost convinced myself that his next item should be Hellflower. I think he probably, I don't know, I feel like Busk won't buy Hellflower though. He might buy something else.
Nothing can hurt me.
Rally avoids the initiation here. They use a lot of spells. They use 2 ultimates here and ultimately miss. I think the Draconis now could go like Heart and just be like a frontline carry while Madman's the damage dealer, even though he has a Mock. I think he could go Heart on the Draconis as his next item.
You need control.
The sun's actually still up here. It doesn't have Shadow Storm though. Bubbles has a Hellflower though. That's a pretty good pickup for him. It's gonna help them with maybe trying to catch the Madman, but they still have no way to break his Nullstone, or at least Bubbles doesn't by himself. Prisoner goes for Shrunken Head, which I feel like maybe he, I don't know. I feel like he didn't necessarily need a Shrunken. This is only really good if he's gonna be auto attacking. Now it will help him get off his prison break, which I suppose for that purpose alone, it's okay. I was thinking along the lines of maybe he could buy a staff on Prisoner. But maybe the rally's going to look to upgrade Prisoner this game. So I think Madman doesn't need staff this game because he's been more or less fine. Rally's going to go full upgrade here. Maybe he upgrades the Prisoner. I don't think they need to upgrade Glacius or Dragon or Madman. I mean, Glacius would probably be the second best target after Prisoner. But I think Rally should staff the Prisoner. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he staffed Glacius. Like, this is not very good because he doesn't have Shrunken. So the odds of him channeling a full downpour are pretty low. Now I will say though, Glacius staff is almost as good as Prisoner staff. I definitely think the staff on Prisoner would have been better, but Glacius staff is okay. I won't harp on it too much. I will say Legion is doing a pretty good job of hanging in the game. I think even though the golden XP lead is not that big for Hellborn, I think that the heroes they have the farm on doesn't really tell the full story of the golden XP difference. And he does go for Rift Shard, so Busk is going to go for damage here. And I figured, being Busk, that he isn't going to go for Hellflower. Blacksmith picks up a Shrunken Head. He wants to be able to right-click with that item. Doesn't want to get mana drained as well, which is understandable. The Madman Nullfire Blade is very strong against him. Burning mana like a machine. Oh, Bubbles, is he... Oh, he actually wasn't spotted. They didn't see him up here. In these scenarios, having a dust is really, really good because when you know people are hiding in trees, you can spot them out. Turtle has 0 smell. You couldn't detect him. Madman has Nullfire 2, I think, or Rift Shards 2, sorry, being delivered to him now. have a spiked bola on the Solstice. Oh, big hook coming in from the prisoner. That's going to line up a prison break. They're going to get both. This ward of sight coming in clutch, but a big hook from the prisoner here, getting both of them. And let's see here. No buyback on Solstice. No buyback on Blacksmith. This could very well be a Rex. Let's see if Legion can counter push here. They're going to at least force one port back from the Glacius. Which I think it's fine that they port back the support here. They can definitely get this Rex here. Storm Spirit up the Madman. They're gonna get the Shadow Storm to hit. Madman is gonna get a shrunken head off though. And he will be fine. Throws out a barrel roll. And they will ultimately not kill anyone there. They did buy back on the lodestone for that. Or he bought back after rather. But they lost mid-Rex. They were not able to get any damage on top lane. Draconis has 4,800 gold. I think if I'm Draconis, I right-click Behemoth's Heart here, and then... Well, I mean, maybe with Madman not saving buyback, it might not be the best idea, but I think he replaces Power Supply, or Bottle even, with Behemoth's Heart here. I was gonna get hooked here. Wasn't paying attention maybe. Has to take cover. But might still go down here. Shapestick comes out on the Madman. Busk has shrunken up in 2 seconds. Will he get it off though? He probably will. Bloodbath's gonna continue here for the Madman. But he gets multicasted! Oh, Busk didn't shrunken! Oh, Busk thought he was fine, but he should have known better. Should have known better. Here comes Draconis. Gonna clean up the supporting cast, most likely. Then they're gonna go down to the mock damage. Compel comes out on the Blacksmith. There is the slam as well. Probably gonna take him out. Glacius goes down in the background to the bubbles. Now he cannot portal key with the mock coming in from Dragon. It will go down to the dot. It's a hat trick for Dragon, so backup carry comes in here. Gets the full genocide here. I'm a little bit sad that Busk didn't shrunken. He could have kept this perfect game going, but he will ultimately get his first death here. A buyback coming out from Bubbles. They have buybacks across the board. Luna will buy back here as well. Draconis should be just fine. Don't think they'll be able to take him out. They should know that this is warded, since they got jumped on Ancients earlier. Rally has another slam. Oh wow, almost kills the Bubbles. There's the Dreamcatcher from the Draconis. Bubbles maybe dies to this. Maybe he has enough take cover. They're gonna take out the Rally. He's got another take cover. It's gonna be fine from the Dreamcatcher actually. Draconis, he has the Berry Rattle still. He's gonna get it off. Madman is here now. Takes out the Lodestone. Solstice most likely gonna fall here. Doesn't have the Spike Bola for another 5 seconds. Kelpill's gonna lock them down. Madman does have his Shrunken. Oh my god. Busk! Busk! Use your Shrunken, Busk! He must have got Hellflowered in this fight. Busk is just... He was feeling bad for Janko. He wanted him to get some kills. So he's like, okay, I'll be the tank carry this time. Leave a second buyback on the Bubbles here. Draconis, by the way, went Demonic, which... Hard to say it's bad, but it's not really the best item against Legion Zeros. It is a good item though, of course, but I think he could have just went for raw HP instead. spitting out fire attacks here on the Rex. They're gonna get the second Rex here. Probusk goes in with the Hellflower. Comes the Sheepstick from Lodestone. I'm sure it comes out on the Glacius. He should fall here. Does get Power Thrown. They take out the Bubbles. Lodestone Shatterstorm is not gonna hit anybody. Prisoner has a hook. He's gonna miss it though. Armor from the Draconis is helping him against the Solstice here. Slam's gonna hit the Solstice, dealing good damage. I still want the Draconis though.
Cannot escape justice.
Here comes the Spiked Bola,
Nothing like a moonlit bath.
and he's gonna fall. I think that might be the GG here.
โอ้ไม่รู้จักตบกูยังลูก
Bound Eye gets dropped here. They should pick up the Bound Eye on the Prisoner. And they have one Rax left to go. They gotta go through the outer tower here top. He does have Rip Charge 3, but sold his Steam Boots, or broke them for post haste. DD tearing through the tower here. Madman's hitting for almost 500. 883 crit. Prisoner gonna tank the tower here. Here comes the Berserk. And Madman's gonna kill this tower in about 5 seconds. Gets silenced up here from the Bubbles. Oh, multicast! Oh, multicast! Hitting on the Prisoner.
Your armor's gone.
Okay. Okay, Blacksmith's giving them some ground here, but Madman gonna come in and clean him up now.
Stay just there.
Lodestone trying to distract here. There's the fire. Lodestone goes down. This should be the end here. Blacksmith did buyback. Solstice has respawned. And the game will finish off the old-fashioned way here with the World Tree going down.